So if you don't know what an AI agent is, you don't know how to create one yourself, and you don't know how to invest in AI agents, especially in crypto at the moment, because it's absolutely blowing up. It's the new meta. Well, you better have fun staying poor. And if you already have a few $1,000,000, you better have fun getting poor, because this is where all the money and all the attention is flowing. And if we can master it, which I'm going to help you do in this video, because personally, I'm trying to tackle this. I spent the last 7 hours doing more research on this after researching it all last week, because I know the masters of the AI agents are going to be the masters of the universe in the upcoming few months and the upcoming few years. I legit think you can be a solo billionaire without any employees if you have the right AI agents on your team. And so this might be a bit of a longer one, so we're going to jump straight on in. Talking about Jeff Bezos. Now, Jeff Bezos left Amazon, and he just said that his heart is still at Amazon, and he returns back to Amazon. It's one of the richest, smartest people in the world, sees that AI is around, and he returns to Amazon's front lines with a focus on what? A focus on AI. In fact, I was listening to a podcast with Jeff Bezos, and he was saying that he sees AI as the new electricity. And when people put electricity into houses, they put it in why? For lighting. They didn't say we're putting electricity into a house. The only reason they put it in there was to actually have electric lights. And when they installed it, they did not envision the toaster. They did not envision a kettle, a TV, a computer, a laptop, the internet. They didn't envision any of these being built on top of that base layer. And that's what's happening in AI at the moment, is everyone is underestimating how powerful this is. And it's leaking into Web3 and crypto. Frank DeGod says AI mindshare almost at 50% now of all crypto narratives are focusing on AI. It's the story of the cycle. You can see 45.37%. The next biggest mindshare at the moment is in meme coins at 9.52, and then DeFi at 9.51. And funny enough, AI will bleed into all these other niches. And it's not just AI, but specifically, I want to be focusing on the biggest breakthrough in AI at the moment, which is AI agents. And you can see Greg Eisenberg says the future of work is purely leverage. So humans plus pen and paper was leverage. Einstein famously said, "Me and my pen are smarter than me," something like that. 2001, humans had broadband and internet. 2010, we had connectivity, social media, startup as a service, massive SaaS companies going up, automation. 2024, we have AI. 2025, we have AI agents. We're going to get into specifically what they are if you don't understand yet. 2026, we have agent swarms. 2027, we have autonomous companies. No human intervention, or no humans even needing to create them in the first place. They'll be created by other AIs. And by 2028, humanoid assistants. Every year, one person can do more and more. And that's why I said at the start of this video, one person will literally become a billionaire if they know how to build the right AI agent swarm. Now, what's the difference between an AI automation, or just AI in general, and an AI agent? Well, I asked ChatGPT to make us a nice table for this. And put simply, AI agents are more flexible and can adapt to new tasks. They have machine learning, so they can learn and improve over time where automations don't. They follow a fixed and limited process. AI agents can make decisions based on data analysis without having to be instructed on exactly what's going on. An example use case is that AI agents can book flights based on budget and preferences, where an AI automation is like a script that sends a reminder email every Monday. It's very much AI 1.0, where AI agents are going to be using tools, they're going to be using memory, and they're going to be using decision-making frameworks to go out and do all the work on your behalf. Phantom Scribbler said the metaverse has been cancelled. Pivot to AI agents. Word Grammar said AI agents automate every facet of the current economy. Businesses fire all staff. The only thing that matters is capital accumulated pre-AGI. Indie hackers build entire companies by themselves. This is what we've been talking about a couple of times now. Building from scratch. They outcompete the entire current economy, which way or none. And basically, this is why I've spent so much time studying these and why I think it's so important, because I do think it's going to be a massive separation of wealth for people who embrace AI, people who embraced the internet, who built websites and who could deliver their items to everyone around the world versus the mum and pop store. People are going to get monumentally rich when they embrace AI agents. Angry Tom says that they are coming for your job fast. And he tweeted this, where it's basically all the big AI agent companies. We're going to go through a lot of these in Web3 examples together in this video, who are coming from basically the market industry leaders and the old school big companies that move way slower and have to have massive employees. Serge Korj says that Snowmaker predicts $250 billion of SaaS market which is almost all the software companies in San Francisco, for example, will be replaced by $300 billion of AI agents market. And over 40% of Silicon Valley venture capital went to SaaS companies in the last 20 years. Just imagine how much money is going to be flowing in terms of investments to AI agents. Now, this is coming to crypto. Ilya Trade says the trend of AI agents to make crypto easier to use is actually insanely bullish. This is the path to making crypto easy enough for grandma. User experience is the big breakthrough. Miles Deutsches says the recent rise of AI agents finally made people aware of the power of AI and crypto together. It really has. We haven't even realized 0.01% of their potential yet, but it has served as a powerful aha moment for the AI sector in general. I personally believe we're moving into a future where AI agents will trade autonomously on-chain for you. Pretty crazy. That's one of the big use cases. Manage your portfolio and risk, DeFi, and more. It's going to completely change the landscape of crypto and everything else. And he was retweeted that image that we went through together. Franklin Templeton, Digital Assets. They tweeted, guys, these guys manage about $1.5 trillion of assets. AI agents, interesting. You're either embracing these things, or you're going to be quickly tumbling down the hierarchy of society. Luke Belmar says, AI agents will have a profound impact on crypto. I'll be deep diving into this meta and finding those winning agents with cult followers, because a lot of these AI agents in crypto, almost all of them, have their own tokens. And in the short term, you can get really rich just trading the tokens, not even having to build up your swarm to take over the world and become the first ever solo billionaire. Frank DeGod says, I'm not buying meme coins, I'm investing in AI agents. Even Solana is participating. Create an AI agent in seconds featuring the Solana agent kit by Send AI Fund. And just in the last month, this niche is emerging and it's growing really fast. A 2x in the AI agent market cap in less than a month. You're still early. This is from Austin Barak, who said 214 top agents, which was a month ago. There's only 214 top agents being considered, had a $5 billion market cap. Now, I don't know how many there are exactly, but we've got a doubling of the market. And to me, this honestly seems like both the DeFi craze, the DeFi summer, where things in decentralized finance went absolutely crazy and they did tens of billions of dollars of market cap. I think $120 billion of market cap. The whole DeFi space was actually valued at the peak of 2021. Don't quote me on that number. But also the other thing that this reminds me of is early days NFTs, where you had a breakthrough piece of technology, because NFTs, doesn't matter what your beliefs are, the technology that underlies them is fantastic. And I think I see a lot of similarities in this, where AI agents, the tech that underlies them, fantastic. You're going to have a massive run up AI agent summer, well, at least it's summer here in Australia, AI agent winter for the Northern Hemisphere folk. But you're going to see a lot of these AI agents be overvalued and a lot of people becoming millionaires off investing in them early. You got to make sure you get out there, just like DeFi, just like NFTs. They will all correct and then they'll come back in a couple of years and really take over. Okay, so let's go through some examples together. And in my other video, I separated these AI agents in 3 different categories. We had infrastructure, which is what we're going to go through here. What's the best way to set up an on-chain agent with the ability to tweet right now? So this is what Hunter Horsley asked on Twitter. And this guy, whose name is a bunch of emojis, replied with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different ways to do it. And these are basically a really good summary of AI agent infrastructure, which allows you to create your own AI agents really simply, tweet really simply, and just plug and play into all these different protocols without having to code it from the ground up. So you have Virtuals, AI16Z DAO, Hollow World, Theoric, Talus Network, and Sentient AGI. Now, honestly, I believe the infrastructure is actually probably like 80% of the market value at the moment. And a lot of people are investing in early infrastructure. It's almost like investing in OpenSea in the NFT craze, because it has real use case, which is allowing other people to come and create their own AI agents. But in this video, I'm actually not going to be focusing on that. We're going to be doing more videos on infrastructure. It's basically like the layer 1 blockchains that all the agents are built up on top of. So make sure you hit that subscribe if you're not already, if you want to see that video. But what I want to do is go through some actual agent use cases and examples of projects that are currently out there, just so you can understand the potential. And the potential is like, imagine in 2002 where you're like, oh, the internet, that sounds interesting. What's the use case of the internet? And you're like, well, it can underpin any niche and it can do everything from media companies to taxi companies to information and education companies. It's like, it's hard to explain. So I thought I'd just give you about 8 different examples of projects currently going on. So let's start with travel agents. So AI travel agent. This is one of the most comprehensive examples we've seen of a lane graph agent. It's specifically designed to be a real-world practical use case. Now, the actual agent that's big at the moment is Dora AI travel agent. She was launched on top of Virtuals, which is basically, as we can see it here, the layer 1 chain that is hosting the AI agent, the infrastructure we talked about just a second ago. And they went from a 300K market cap to a $24 million market cap in just a week. Now, I've had a little bit of a fiddle with Dora AI, and to be honest, it reminds me of the NFT days where it's not really a working product yet, but it aims to basically be able to do all your research or your itinerary or your flight booking or your management while you travel, which is an awesome way to do it. But at the moment, it wasn't really working for me, but you can come and have a play yourself and see if you even want to invest. Now, another use case is hedge funds and trading, sort of like what Miles Deutscher was saying. And this is Velvet Unicorn, an AI degen launching its own DeFi hedge fund on top of Velvet Capital. Now, if I remember properly, Velvet Capital is actually backed by Binance Labs. You can see that right here. So there is some legitimacy behind all this, and you can see it is tweeting itself. And this is one of the use cases of AI agents is, I mean, they can do anything. One of the big things that they do is they run their own social media, their Twitter. I'll show you some more interesting use cases in just a second. But this one here, Cerebro, is also very interesting. They've got artificial cross out. They said natural intelligence. Now, Cerebro, as far as I'm concerned, and I've done a very horizontal research. I haven't gone narrow into any of these projects yet, so there may be some errors in my understanding. But you can see Cerebro is at a $420 million fully diluted market cap. So this got really big. And I believe it's basically like an AI agent that is an artist. So it creates artwork in video form, in image form. I believe it has an NFT collection. It also has a complete album out on Spotify. And it really is sort of like pushing the boundaries of what an AI agent can do in the artistic world. Then, of course, you've got AI agents that are basically memes. And I talked about this in our other video where him talks about it a lot, where he's disagreeing with Murad's meme coin picks because he thinks that they're basically like the old school static memes, just like Doge, where it doesn't have a voice. It doesn't have a social profile where AI has a personality and a character and tweets for it. It doesn't render 3D videos of itself and put itself in different situations. It doesn't have API plugins where it can go and use things and send things and do giveaways to its holders. Him thinks that sentient memes are going to be, and I actually really agree with this, is going to be one of the biggest narratives where basically you have everyone who's interested in meme coins, but we're all interacting with an AI character of that meme. Now, on top of that, you can also have something like influencers, which is similar to what I was saying. This is Luna or Luna Virtuals. Again, you can see this is built upon the Virtuals protocol. 24/7 streaming, because the thing with AI agents and why people are like, well, this is absolutely going to take over, is because they can work around the clock 24/7 on your behalf. And the other thing I haven't mentioned yet is they can all interconnect. This is what the swarms are, where you can have 1,000 different AI agents all individually trained up on micro tasks who all talk to each other. They all have their own crypto wallet and they send each other money in order to run little micro processes here and there. But Luna, I believe she has like 500,000 TikTok followers, and she's perpetually streaming on YouTube and I believe TikTok, and you can interact with her if you buy the token and send her some gifts using the token to buy those gifts. She tweets, obviously. It doesn't say automated here, so I don't know if there's a human running this. It's based in Korea, and you can see she's even debuting her first EP on Spotify. So you can see these AIs are sentient, they're creating content, they're creating value, they're creating audiences, of which you can see if you come over to Twitter and you have a lot of crypto influencers on Twitter. Well, soon a lot of those crypto influencers are going to be bots, just like they say OnlyFans is going to get taken over by AI as well, and that 99% of OnlyFans will be AI. Well, it's probably the same in almost every single category. In fact, have a look at this use case. This is Degen Our Show, which is the first AI-powered crypto podcast that sounds so human, you'll forget it's not. You can see it can print episodes. It can crawl the web. It can crawl Twitter. It can crawl Reddit. It can make its own conclusions on things and talk about current events. So you can see this is talking about Donald Trump's presidential victory has sent crypto markets soaring, but experts question how much he'll prioritize pro-crypto policies in 2025. This is entirely automated and AI agent base, and you can see they have their own token. Now, this is what I'm saying, guys. This is a $1.6 million market cap. It got up to a $2.3 million market cap, I believe. Maybe I'm wrong there. Oh no, $3 million market cap. It looks like. It seems overpriced, and you can see this is on Coinbase. Solana and Coinbase seem to be the big chains for AI agents at the moment. But I mean, you saw NFTs fly. You saw single projects that had no history, that had real no use case, that had a bunch of promises in their roadmap, reach $500,000 per token. So you can see here that these things will be undervalued and then all of a sudden crazy overvalued and then probably undervalued again. I thought this was an interesting one too. DeFi Trader says the current meta is AI launching meme coins. This ticker is going to cook. Here's why. It's the first real AI agent to launch a meme coin. It's a legit AI agent from Cognition Labs, partnered with Microsoft, launched before Truth Terminal, which was GOAT, Goatius Maximus, the meme coin I showed you. Devon launched before GOAT. GOAT is sitting at a $5.9 million market cap versus $703 million market cap. This is a link to Dex Screener here. And funny enough, it's actually now way down at a $1.2 million market cap. And apparently this was the OG one. I haven't done any research myself, but you can see it pumped right up to looks like a 25 million market cap. It's had a few pumps when people realize it's the OG. I'm not sure. I haven't actually verified that myself. But you can see the meta at the moment, just like the NFT craze, was trying to find old projects that were first. Now I'm going to be covering AI agents a lot in the upcoming next 3 months. So if you're interested in learning more, we're going to deep dive specific projects. We might even launch an AI agent together. We're going to find undervalued, tiny microcap projects that we could think could be the next $1 billion. So make sure you hit that subscribe button below if you want to stay in touch and you want to see that content. For extra reading, if you want more content now, this post by Tang Yan, championing crypto AI, it's called The Dawn of the Crypto Agentic Era. And it was a very good read that helped me understand where everything is going. I'll let you read that in your own pace if you're interested in learning more. I'm very excited by this. I think this is absolutely the future. I'm excited to build with you. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video.